nice with the stripping in it. I have returned. It's warm. I fell asleep. It was weird. But I'm here. Hopefully somewhat audible as well. Let's. Oh wow. Log into Discord and see that everything is on there as well, but. No. That's a while ago.
Mom? Dinner's almost ready.
So, there's that one. Okay. Let's see if we can paint some. Okay. Let's paint. I know this one doesn't make 100% sense because the lighting isn't really coming from, like, it comes from behind him, but I'm trying to make it a little bit cinematic as well. Strip, strip, strip. Man, it's hot. It's getting hot in here. Get all of your clothes. How you doing, Warrior? Ooh, subscription. Fancy. Thank you, thank you. The message didn't show. You doing good? I'm bit beat. I'm gonna honestly tell you that one. It's I don't even know how hot this one is. But it's 26 degrees today, right now. So it's not super warm right now. It was 86 earlier. So it's not maybe as hot as you're used to getting it, but still substantially hot for us. Yeah. Discord finally decided that it was time to tell everyone that we're streaming. So there's that. You got a bit of, yeah, so what I did was sometimes it works well and sometimes it works monkey's ass. And then what I usually do is I usually go in and I alter it and I add it myself just so that people will have a chance at least to see or come into the stream. But you know, we do our best and hope for the rest. Or something like that. But yeah, it's been I don't know, weird today. It was okay in terms of how much it was to do, but how hot it was rather. See, I can't even speak proper. We went to a garden center just to look at stuff and I gave Mod some cactides, because who doesn't want cactides? And I got completely hit by the heat whilst we were there, in a fact that it felt like I was gonna fall asleep. And then don't tell Maud, she might take you up on that one. No, but I felt almost like I was gonna pass out because I was so tired. And so we sat somewhere to drink something, and just a Coke and a small sandwich. We went through and did all of the rest. It was doable. Took the car home. I got home. I went like, I might go and have a small nap. That was 2 hours ago. And I woke up 20 minutes ago with the shit. No, 30 minutes ago with the shit, I need to stream. So yeah, it's a nap is sounding nice right now. Yeah. It would have been. It would have been nice if I would have been able to continue just. Oh man. Because we are all stupid, that's what it comes down to. I'm not gonna blame you for doing that one. I'm not even sure we can get one of those ones in Belgium, to be quite honest. I know that like a bunch of stuff that we definitely can't get here. Like Dayquil and NyQuil, for instance, are completely prohibited in Europe. At least in Central Europe. Because they contain things that make it feel unsafe to use. I am assuming that it is. It has to do with the calmer, the one that makes you drowsy, but I'm not exactly sure why or how. I know that it's something that helps you, you know, when you have a cold and stuff like that, but never had it been. I have never used it because it's just not available here. So it's definitely possible that it's because of that one. Yeah. So in Europe, everything depends on kind of where you are, because some places allow some things and others don't. So to give you an example, like the most basic of painkillers that you can get, the paracetamol, like you can, for instance, in Sweden you can buy those ones in the store, but you can't buy strong alcohol in the store. And in Belgium, you know, you can buy strong alcohol in the store, but you can't buy the basic painkiller because, you know, painkillers need to be going through a pharmacy. So it's, you know, it depends a little bit on where you are. But yeah. We are trying our best, and it doesn't always work. Meddling with some stuff a little bit because I need to adjust how he looks so he looks good. Yes, grab the drink, that's important. Hello, it's okay, I'm a bit warm. But otherwise I'm fine. How about you? How you doing? How you doing? What did my brother-in-law send me now? Good, good. I'm glad you're happy with it. Well, I mean, post it somewhere, upload it somewhere online and post a link in the thing. I should be able to see the link even though nobody else sees it. You are being pretty good. Don't think anything else. balls could be bigger. They could definitely be bigger. There are some pretty small balls on this one. But you know what we say? You posted it on the Reddit. On which Reddit? I do not know right now. Ooh, ba 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 ba. The boys, indeed. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna leave the music on, but I'm taking off my headphones because it's a bit too warm for that one. Hey Red, you just sent me shit on Instagram. Ah, don't ever change. You hear a very wheezy laugh. Here we go. Thank you for sharing that one, Great. Let me take a look. Oh wow. Okay, that's... Oh, nice. That's nice. I can definitely see the evolution. Well done, man. That is really nice. Keep going. That is a big change. This is why, you know, why people keep saying practice. Because you see the changes. That doesn't mean that the previous one was bad. It just means that, you know, the new one looks better. How's Keen doing? Beyond the fact that the balls need to be bigger. You guys had it warm today as well. We had up towards 30 degrees. Yeah, I'm good. I just I woke up like 40 minutes ago because I had fallen asleep because of the heat. And it was definitely heat. Heavy. Good. That's exactly what you should do, man. And it shows. That's why, you know, it pays off. The 30 30 30. It's a bit hotter than 13. That's why it was warm. Yeah, it's a bit different, isn't it? It makes quite a substantial difference. At least it feels like a substantial difference. The next 2 days are gonna be really hot, yeah. We'll see what gives. Maybe it gets hot, maybe it doesn't. Either way, if you're in Europe, make sure you know that I was from a very cold place and I'm white. Yes, so you're absolutely correct. I come from a colder place, and we have in my native country we sometimes have temperatures down to -20, -25 somewhere. It gets cold, but I do not struggle with 13 degrees plus. I know that Moriard also comes from a hot place. You're all hotties. Hot. I'm struggling with this one. I hate it. And I don't hate the image, I just hate that I'm struggling with it. He lives in a wasteland. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick time lapse of this one, and then we're going to paint something else for fun for a while, because I think this one isn't going to go well right now because I have issues with the weather. So I'm going to do 38, and then we're going to do a quick time lapse time, and then we're going to do something else, because otherwise I'm going to ruin this one. I don't want to ruin it. So I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting. Just doing a quick time lapse so we can see how it progressed. It didn't progress much this time, but still. And let me just paint something for funsies instead. Remember to drink. Remember to sit straight. Take it easy. Have fun. And talk to me. Mario is trying to get to send me loads of cacti. Like a you know, cactus pusher. Oh, that's good. Good. I would love to see what you get to with it. Krita is one of those that is really interesting, but I just don't have solo tenders. I just don't have the ability to jumping cacti. Those are little pricks, literally. Fair enough. We're gonna do a new. We're just gonna paint something new. Nothing, just for funsies. Do I have anything here that I can use? All right. First step, brightness. Just pick background. We're gonna cut this one in half, I think. Change canvas size. Cut it in half. Let's cut it in half like that. Do I have Instagram? Yes, I do. I do. For the studio, absolutely. The other one I only have for private people, so it's not you, it's me. It's people that I know personally or well. Okay. That is dark. That's okay. Send me a lot of reels. Oh yeah. Don't send too much because we really try to keep that one to professional stuff. But feel free to send, you know, some. Because we try to keep that one to have, you know, people's sending us or requesting things in terms of the studio. But do send some if you want to. That's not the end of the world. Okay, we're gonna flatten this image. And we're gonna just blend a little bit. Not everything, but just a little bit. Make this a background. Let's add a color to it. See what gives if we do this one. That's good. A little bit less. Merge. There below. Now we have something we can base ourselves on to start with. I don't know what I'm doing right now, so I'm just painting something for funsies. we're gonna just take a figure of some sort maybe. I have something here that I can work with. This works. Just for a shape. Okay, so like so, like so, like so. Like so. So anyone has anything planned for the rest of the week that comes? Or just is I am surprised that Keen isn't already talking about how the balls need to be bigger on this one, to be quite honest. No plans this week? 4th of July on Friday. See. Did you just hear your name? Yes, you did. You definitely heard your name. What I said was I'm surprised that Keen isn't already complaining about the balls needing to be bigger. MTBB. I'm trying, man, I'm trying. Needs to be fixed. Embiggen. Biggest bolus. Gotta make an axe. Axes are cool. But we're gonna make a cool axe as well, so. See? Cool axes. Cool axes! And then the pants should be, maybe we should make like we need to make a thick belt. Everyone likes a thick belt. Make this one here. Oh, hold a sec. We're gonna do it like this. We're gonna make slightly. Make an overlay layer, and this way I can actually color this one at the same time as I'm darkening it a little bit. Why is that important? It's important because I want to do something. And now you know. Oh wow, wrong color cronk. I am pondering whether I should make her show off some boobage or not. I want to give her a jacket. That's true. That's always going to be good. However, maybe, just maybe, we also see some of her boobs. Maybe. So yeah, we're not really planning anything else neither. I'm gonna go to the doctors tomorrow and ask for better antihistamines. Because my antihistamines are driving. That's not good. Yeah, it's weird because I didn't have any issues with allergies up until 2 years, maybe 2 years ago. There's 2 years I'm getting fucking continuous issues, and this year is pretty bad. But yeah, it's pretty heavy. And I'm taking like it's called loratadine, and there is a stronger type called desloratadine. It's all nice and dandy, but I'm not allowed to buy those ones, and I'm not sure if those ones are the ones that I need neither. So we'll see what gives. We're gonna do this. I got temp ones yesterday because I had another issue happening, and I got temp ones, and they're amaze balls, but they're not called loratadine or anything like that neither. So, but that one wasn't from my doctors; it was from someone else. If I can get them from my doctors, I can get a prescription. I get a prescription, and they cost 0 or very little. That's better. We like that one. Okay, let's see if we can have. There you go. Baroos. As one does. Yeah, that one works. But yeah, some allergies do come late indeed, and mine apparently are coming now. So there's that. Not super happy about it, but there you go. I am beginning the boobage, just so you know. Just a little bit. Okay. We're getting somewhere with it. Maybe I should just save for safety's sake. Not there. Let's fold that one up. You thought I was painting Booba for a sec? I was painting Booba. I am painting Booba. Runsies with an axe. Yeah, I mean, I gotta drive the audience so that I can get some more monies. I need to paint all the sexy stuff now, so that I can convince you that maybe you should. Oh, show me. Can you, if it's possible, can you show me in the Discord? I am really interested. I really am interested in that. Yes. The boobzookas. There we go. Allow me to look at the boobzookas. That is not bad at all. Far less porn than you were expecting, no? That's a big girl. Okay, fair enough. With two big girls, yes. Red. Fuck's sake. Red sending me some silly shit. Okay, let's see what we do now. Merge these ones. Yeah, that's fine. I can live with that. Yes. I don't know if my feedback means anything, but it's not a bad. It's not a bad thing at all. Not a bad drawing. Not a bad painting at all. At all. I really think it's good. Okay, let's see. It's it kind. I mean, it works. It's let me put it like this: to put it in a nice and neutral way, it is a very popular way of painting or seeing painted women. That's my best, most neutral way of putting that one. It's not bad at all. That's the least neutral way. Fair enough. Come on. Maybe that's not as neutral as I originally intended. I don't know. Okay. You mean she has enormous bazongas with bringing all the commissions to the yard? Yeah, kinda. And I don't mean that one in a negative way. I really don't. Quite the opposite. If you find something that works, go with it. That's basically what it comes down to. Clearly I didn't find what it came down to, what worked. This might be too small. Trust the process. Looks kind of like a guy right now, but we will work with it. And being in the Puma. Fair enough. But yes, if you find something that works, and if people likes it, then that is, you know, something that is called hitting the model load, and you should by all means go for it. As long as it doesn't hurt anyone, I am all for it. No, no, no. Don't. Absolutely not. Not even close to begrudging him. Not everyone will like it. That's you know, to be expected. But not everyone has to like everything either. There's that to be taken into consideration. The world needs that's yes. I think also there is this usually what I have said throughout my years as an artist, as an illustrator, is that people need to understand that there is beauty in the human shape, the human form, both men and women. And if you find something that is beautiful and you want to paint that one, then paint it. The difference, the place where it no longer works, where it becomes an issue, is when you, for instance, take someone's likeness and paint them in compromising positions, or when you're drawing or painting something that you know, destroys someone because it's a representation of something that stands for that person, that, you know, without a shadow of a doubt make it seem like that person is linked to it, and it also hurts them, you know, then we're not talking about something that is good anymore. Then we're talking about painting for evil or something like that. But the world does need Booba. This is a fact. at that. It's almost starting to look like something. Someone. Somehow. Just like that. Yes. Morio knows all about the booba. What would you do if you got arrested by the Arbites and you got interrogated by the booba squid? Well, are we talking, you know, are we talking about a actual in-universe interrogation situation, or are we talking about a imagine if it would happen now? Because in the 40k universe I would shit myself pretty much. You just get your lawyer. If my lawyer would be willing to work on that one, absolutely. That sounded so bad now that I realize what I just said. It's warm, okay? I said if my lawyer would be willing to work on that. It was not the best of my moments. I'm going to be quitting here very shortly, but I was enjoying this one, so it was a whole lot different and easier to paint something that I'm not frustrated about, that I can just scrap if it comes down to it. So we will get to finishing the World of Warcraft one as well. Don't you worry about that one. This one can be like this for now. Doesn't need to be better than that. No, it's not causing stress, just I'm frustrated about it because it doesn't work like I want it to. And frustration is not a good thing. Try to avoid frustration if you can. Top tip for today. Okay, so if we consider the fact that this one has a one that goes up here and that one goes like this, and that's kind of where the and it goes up there. That's where that high color sit. This is almost feeling a little bit like it's almost feeling a little bit like cyberpunk. Has some cyberpunk vibes to it. Might hone in on those ones. I was just painting a girl with an axe, man. No, this is just for fun. It's it was, you know, I was getting, you know, like I said, I was getting a little bit frustrated with the work that it didn't work out as I wanted it to. And rather than be frustrated and fail, which we don't like, I decided to just paint something else. And this is something else. It does give, yeah, it does. I agree. I don't know why it's probably the color. Now the question, so like I'm painting her with Booba, but I'm not sure I want to keep it with Booba. That's the thing. Because although that one is kind of funsies and all that jazz, it's not practical. Save as I am going to do a time lapse, and we're gonna stop for today. As I mentioned last time, I did a stream. We're gonna do, for now, we're gonna do Wednesdays and Sundays, and hope that one works better. And then we see, it might quit fast, that one, and alter into something else. But you know, that's the thought for now. To make sure that I get a chance to paint live and have fun together with everyone. Do I want to see the full? Yeah, sure. Send it in DM. I do not mind at all. I like I mentioned, you know, there is beauty in the naked body if it's done well. I'm gonna do a quick time lapse. We're gonna call it quits, and then I shall be back on Wednesday. My new work is it's fun. It's tiresome because it's loadsome physical work in comparison to what I have done before. So tiresome in a sense that I get tired from it. But beyond that one is pretty okay actually. Good colleagues. Varied colleagues because I move between places all the time. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do for now. Thanks for being here, man. And everyone else who might be lurking. See you guys on Wednesday or on the Discord. And take care. Time lapse. Bye bye.